What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video. And today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Josh, aka Skyhooks. Josh, thank you so much for being a member of the herd, for your support, and for being the amazing person that you are. And thank you for putting another VTuber in front of me. I'm super excited to check this out. For those who don't know, Josh is the herd's resident VTube fan. I didn't even know what a VTuber was before he put them in front of me. The idea that there are entire people out there making their online content completely through their avatars is such a cool thing for me. It's such a cool idea in terms of, for multiple reasons, why you might not be able to or might not want to put your face online like I do. It might be a social anxiety thing. It might be that you physically can't. There might be a whole bunch of different reasons. And the fact that there is an entire community of people making content, extremely successful content, just using avatars is so freaking cool. I have never heard of this VTuber. It's someone brand new named Apricot. And Josh has given me two bits of information. Number one is that this was apparently the first cover that Apricot put out. They had never sung on their channel before. Most of their followers, including Josh, didn't know they could sing. And when they put this out, a whole bunch of people were freaking mind blown. The second thing, because I don't know the song either, is that this is apparently because I'm a rock fan, I'm gonna like this. That is all I know about this going into it. So we're gonna get into it right now. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. You'll get to see it without all my pauses and interruptions, and you'll get to comment on the original video, like the original video, and support Apricot, support the original artist. We're gonna get into this right now. This is Apricot's cover of Sunkiller. Let's go. This has such a interesting sound to it. Like it's such a weird vibe because it's creepy. It's definitely got a rocky feel to it, but it's kind of, the beat of it is just really different to anything else I've heard. It's like you don't know what you're in for, and it's instantly setting kind of a feeling, a real atmosphere around the song, and it's kind of putting me on edge in a weird way, but also like, ooh, I know something's coming. I can't wait to hear what it is. But I just have no idea from this intro what to expect from the vocals I'm going to hear, because like this is the point. I don't know even what gender Apricot presents as. I don't know if they are a male, female, they, them, what their vocals sound like. I'm not sure if they are going to be deep masculine vocals, high beautiful feminine vocals, anywhere in between, high masculine vocals, deep feminine vocals. I'm not sure. So there's this anticipation in me that this music is not helping at all, because it feels like the kind of thing I would hear in like a sci-fi boss battle in a video game. Like I feel like I'm in like Resident Evil type vibes right now of, yeah, I don't know. Before it gets into, I'm sure that we're at the end of the first verse and going to either a bridge or a chorus here. But before we go into that, like, her voice is so cool. Her voice is so cool because, number one, like, if I don't know anything about what her character looks like, but immediately from the voice singing this song, you get this kind of like the way the video is combined with all these weird eyes around, but a beautiful angelic kind of female voice that's singing these words, and yet it's got this kind of tinge to it that there's a real character to her voice, and I could picture her as like a cartoon character. You know what? I could almost picture her as not in the outlandish bizarre things that happen in that show, but I could picture her as like one of the has been hotel type demons, like this beautiful female that's singing this gorgeous song, but is completely demon and evil, and there's just this dark undertone to it. That's the vibe that I'm immediately getting from the unsettling feeling of the song, the rock vibes to it, but such a pretty voice singing it, but it's got an edge to it, and I love that. The way that she was so kind of I don't know how to word it, but like she's got a strength to her voice, and yet through that chorus, especially on that Sun Killer lullaby part, she brought this kind of softness and fragility into it. That was just this is such a like character song for me. Like this could be in a musical. This could be a villain song out of like if Disney started making musicals for adults, this is a villain song for it right here, because it's got those unsettling vibes, but in this kind of big blown up for stage type feeling, if that makes any sense at all. It's giving me this is the start of my villain arc, and I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. But it's the way that she's delivering these lines of like I said, the fragility she brings into her voice here on Sun Killer Lullaby is just such connection to the song and to the words. It's incredible.
A sun killer lullaby. They were born of dust, shallow parasites, break down destruction, ocean floors collide. If the blade is dull, there is consequence. If I stay, I know I'll be violent. Tell me the way.
Lyrics. Okay. I know that I can't remember what it was followed by in the first one around, but that if the blade is dull, there are consequence line was already repeated previously, but I'm sure it was followed by something different, because I would have remembered if the next line was, if I stay, I know there'll be violence. Ooh. She hasn't come to mess around. She is not here to fornicate with spiders, as Australians say. I'm not going to say the actual word because it's a family-friendly channel. But, yeah, she ain't here to do that. She is not here to mess around with no one. If I'm hanging around here, you're going to learn a lesson. You're going to learn it the hard way. That is what she is saying, and I like that. Sorry, it's even better than I thought it was, because it's not if I stay, I know there'll be violence. If I stay, I know I'll be violent. If I stay, I know I'm a snap and you're going to be in trouble. Love that. We love that.
I know I'll be violent. Tell me the waves won't rise, and monsters will fade with time.
I am sorry. This artwork, is everything. Ma'am. First of all, we are giving full biblically accurate angel vibes with the wings, with the eyes all over them. Love that. We have 2 sets of horns. We have our chest literally ripped open with what looks like the sun shining out of it as she's trying to stitch it closed to block out the sun. And she has the big classic like that ring around her that I've seen in so many. I don't know if that's a biblical thing as well, but I've seen that in so many different things. Like one of the Final Fantasy summons has that in the back of it. But everything from the way the characters, like the top of the dress is designed, it looks like kind of twisted evil flesh, and it looks like eyeballs. Everything about this design is so freaking cool. And it's exactly like at what I said at the start, it is exactly those vibes. Dead set. It is, I'm a devil, I'm a demon, but aren't I pretty? And I love that because no one said the big bad monster had to be ugly, you know? No one said the devil was ugly. The devil was the most beautiful angel of them all. She's proven that right here. This character art is incredible.
And monsters will fade with time to temper the blaze with the twist of a knife. It's a killer lullaby. Sun killer, sing me to sleep.
Ooh.
Sun killer, sing me to sleep.
I love that section there because it doesn't come in the beat I expect it to. I expect it to follow the same sun, kill, sing me to sleep. But it doesn't. It's sun, kill, sing me to sleep. Like the to sleep comes together and I'm never expecting it. It's like adds to the creepiness of this like whispering in my ear and this dudum, dudum, dudum. So well put together.
Killer, sing me to sleep. Sun killer, sing me to sleep. Sun killer, sing me to sleep. Sun killer, sing me to sleep.
The layer of the two voices where one sounds super evil and creepy and then the other one's this beautiful whispered voice. Like the whispered voice on its own was creepy, but then you brought in that second voice and you realize, no, I'll take the whisper. That was nice. We like that one. This one's worse. But the two of them together is a whole nother level of creepy. What? What? Is that still Apricot? There's no one else, at least in the title of this video, there is no one else credited. There's no Apricot featuring anyone. Am I to understand that the beautiful voice I've been hearing this whole song has now gone full demon? She sat there and said, this isn't even my final form, and decided to turn into a freaking monster. My brain shut down the second that happened. Her vocals in that rock scream sound incredible. Her growl that she has in her voice is the last thing I had expected. My brain has completely derailed now. I was not ready for that. Are you kidding? Let's go. Yo, the artwork in this, because not only, like, I get it, Sun Killer, the sun that was inside her that she was trying to stitch up and hide before, it's gone. It's gone. It's like evil demonic energy in there now. All her eyes are glowing, and even the like holy circle thing that was behind her, It's all fleshy and nasty and metal spikes with eyeballs now. It is creepy. Like, the video is taking a freaking turn with the music. And yeah, like I said, she said this isn't even my final form. She ate one of the fingers of Sukuna and has gone full demon mode. Damn, that's cool. And what a creepy way to end the video as well. Yo, tell me, take one look at this. Oh, missed it. Oh, now I've gone too far. Take one look at this and tell me that wouldn't be the sickest logo to have on merch. Like, I hope Apricot released merch of that because her fans would have gone nuts for that on a t-shirt. Dead set. That is a freaking awesome image right there. This was bonkers. This made my brain crash and burn in the biggest way. I have not had a what the hell was that moment like that for a lot. Like the last time I can remember being that shocked at a screamo note coming in, or like an aggressive grasp vocal, whatever you want to call it, distorted vocal, whatever you want to name it. The last time I was that shocked by it would be Falling in Reverse, when they did The Drug in Me Is You reimagined. And at the end of that, where it's all been pretty piano song the whole way through, suddenly it's just, Ugh. But at least I knew going into that Ronnie was capable of that. I expected it. I had no idea about Apricot. I thought it was just going to be pretty vocals. This woman swerved me. I was not ready. That was insane. That was so cool. That was bonkers. And can you imagine having been a fan? Can you imagine being subscribed to Apricot, never knowing they could sing, and then suddenly they put out this song and you're like, oh, they've got a really nice voice. This is a really cool song, and you're vibing with it and you're rocking out. And then that ending happens. Like, taking aside how mind blown the fans would have been, because it is incredible. Taking that aside for a second, what a gamble on yourself and a belief in yourself and a trust in your talent is it when you've got an established fan base to take that risk, take that jump, and start putting out music when you don't know if that's something your fans are going to like. And especially music this style, where it's like, you have to call it what it is. This style of music is not everyone's cup of tea. I freaking love it, but it's not everyone's cup of tea. And I don't know anything about Apricot or the kind of content they usually do. Maybe their content is just generally geared towards stuff like this or people like this, so they might have known it wasn't that much of a gamble. But even if it is, it's a double-edged sword. If your content is geared this way, then your fans are going to be hypercritical because they love this kind of music, and they might think you should just stick to whatever else you do. Or if your content is not geared this way, then your fans might go, I don't like this style of music. It must have been a terrifying thing, and it takes so much bravery to do that, to believe in yourself, and to freaking knock it out of the park like this. 10 out of 10. I am so freaking impressed by this one. Josh, thank you for putting this in front of me. It was bonkers. Everyone, please jump to the original video, give it a like and a comment, and subscribe. Support the original, please, because this was incredible. Also, leave me a like and a comment. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. Let me know if there's other Apricot things I should check out. If you're one of her fans or her subscribers or her followers, I'm not sure what program she's on, so I don't know what you call it. But if you're one of her followers, let me know what amazing stuff she does, and let me know what her normal kind of content is, because this is so cool. Also, check me out over on Patreon. I run weekly polls for the reactions that I do. I do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all of that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.